What's up guys? Today we are in the biggest yarn shop in Wales and one of the best yarn shops in the country. We are at Abakhan's. We are going to have a look inside, see what's going on, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a yarn haul so you can come around, shop with me and tell me what you think about one of the best yarn shops in Wales. So lovely outside as well as it is inside. This is the actual mill that the first Abakhan started in. A great family run business. Starting off in the fabric and haberdashery area of the mill. There is so many fabrics here. There's cushion fillings, there's curtain fabrics, there's thick fabrics, there's thin fabrics, everything you could actually want. And as we were walking around as well, a great atmosphere. There was just so much to see. I'd recommend going and having a really good look around. It's sort of a one-stop shop for everything crafty that you could need, from fabrics to buttons to wreaths to everything that you could need for your crafty business, or just if you're crafting in general. There's 2 floors of fabric, so we went up to the top floor, and that's where more of the sort of quirky fabrics are found. So here you've got all of your fur fabrics, luxury furs, fleeces, and then all of your fabric accessories up here as well. So we've got buttons, findings, feathers, everything you could think of. I absolutely love their button display. They have so many buttons, like so many choices galore. They're all in colours as well, which is really aesthetically pleasing, really nice. And then we go to our sort of cotton, polycotton and more unusual type fabrics. Again, an array of choice. Everything from gingham to like your patterned or your Disney fabrics. Your superhero fabrics are up here as well. We adore this shop. It's just a great place to shop from, and reasonably priced. I think competitively priced as well. These fabrics, this one was £7.50 a metre. It's a polycotton printed blend, so I think competitively priced for what you're getting at other fabric shops. Rip dye here for you yarn dyers out there. An absolutely amazing array of colours, as well as the Dylon dye as well. But the Rit is the one that you want if you're dyeing your yarn. I've actually bought Rit from there. Then we go to our crafts and hobby section, which is everything from wreath making to pens, painting, diamond painting. And you can see again all the aesthetically pleasing displays. I absolutely love all of the colours. They have paints here, they have card, they have all of your diamond painting things as well. Everything from your standard animals and your bigger pieces, your Disney pieces. And then we go to our yarn shop. This is the place that we want to be for the purposes of today's video. And so many yarns. You walk in and there is just walls and walls of yarns. They've got cotton yarn, they've got acrylic yarn, it's DK, it's chunky, there's mini balls, there's big balls, everything you can think of. So this is one of the yarn packs I saw, the Nilly from Rico. If you're going to buy some yarn, this is the new chenille yarn from Rico. And I popped one of these in our basket, which you'll see later on in the video. And not just yarns, just a note, they do wool roving here as well. They've got wool roving, they've got needle felting supplies. It's just an absolutely amazing place to come, even if you just want some inspiration as well. It's just wall to wall of yarn. They do patterns here from all your big brands. So you've got King Cole, Sadar, the Nitty Critters kits. It's a great place to find inspiration, to find patterns, to shop for kits, to shop for yarn. And they also have a great array of tools as well. Everything from your basic cheaper pony crochet hooks and knitting needles to your Prim and Knit Pro crochet hooks as well. They even do a range of Sadar crochet hooks there, which I didn't realise they did their own range, but they've got them here. And I wanted to pick up some more of the expensive crochet hooks. So I'm going to opt for a Prim and a Knit Pro Waves just to see what they're like. I'll tell you a bit more about that later on in the video. Chuck them in the basket. And as well as all of your accessories and supplies, they also have amazing amount of knitting and crochet books, which again, if you're just getting started or you want some inspiration, is great. These lovely Sheps yarn packs, I picked up a pastel one of these. There's so much to see and do here at Abakhan's. Not only are there the fabric shops and the yarn shops, but they now have their own little shopping village as well. As you can see in the yarn shop, there was such a lot of yarn. I mean, we picked up quite a few things in there, and I will sort of, when we get back, do a little, this is what I'm going to use this for. One of the things was the Woolbox amigurumi cotton blend yarn, and the reason I've picked up that is because I want to make myself my own summer top for when we go on holiday in May. So we're done, we've had our trip around Abakhan's. We aren't actually going home from here, but when you next see me, I'll be at home and we'll see what goodies we got. We are back! And I can show you guys what I bought now. It was the biggest selection, as you can see, at Abakhan. Everything from fabrics. They even sold the doll forms that you can sort of display like sewing patterns on and stuff like that. On hooks, kits, fabrics, foam, you name it, they probably sell it. It was amazing. I absolutely love Abakhan's. I love the background of where it came from, it being a family run business here in the UK, starting in that actual shop in Wales. Just absolutely love going there. And what's more is they've got now their own sort of village, like a small business village if you will, where there's like a hairdressers and there's a sweet shop in there. There was this dead cute, which we didn't film bits of, like pottery painting cafe with a sweet shop, and it was just great. A great day out if one, you're a crafter or you want to get some yarn, and you can take the kids. There's a park, there's a cafe, just an all-round great place to shop for all your crafty needs. And it's in the UK, you're supporting your UK economy, which is fab again. Will just point out that it wasn't as cheap as the range, which I already knew anyway, but you got to expect a certain type of quality over price. As you can see in the yarn shop previously in the video, there is all the yarn, like all the yarn. You go in and it's like a sweet shop of yarn. It's just amazing. So not only can you pick up the brand that you like in there, you can sort of pick up different types of yarn, whereas at the range they've got their own brand of yarn and there isn't that much choice. There's kits in there, crochet kits, knitting kits. There were the Rico Cal packs, so there's a spring Cal on at the minute, and there were packs for that. The little mini Rico yarns as well, there were all of those. Oh, the new Nilly yarn. As you can see, there were absolutely tons of those. They're little tiny chenille yarns as well. Just absolutely everything you can think of. If there's something I haven't mentioned and you want to know if it's in Abakhan's or not, let me know in the comments and I will try and answer as much as I can about if something's there, if something's not there, what else they sell and all of that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into what I actually bought. Okay, so here's all the good stuff. So I'm just going to pop everything to the side for now. And then I can show you sort of one by one. So this is my receipt. And all in all, the grand total that I spent was £48.33. Not bad, actually. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls of yarn, a pack of Sheps 12 times 20 gram balls, the pastel colours, a crochet kit and 2 really good hooks. So what we will do is we will go through, I'll tell you guys exactly how much everything was, and then you can sort of see if you think it's good value, if you shop there. Let me know what you think in the comments. So the first thing that we will start with is the Pikachu crochet kit. Now, I've always wanted one of these, and I thought this was the ideal time to go out and get myself one. This is designed by Sabrina Summers, and the one that I opted for was the Pikachu one, but you can get the Eevee one as well. And then in the kit there is the option to make the 5 other patterns. Not the yarn included for that, just the 5 other patterns for that, but more than likely you'll have your own yarn at home. So that was one of the things that I desperately wanted to buy. That was $14.99. With the magic of editing, I will show you guys how much you could get this for on Amazon, and then you can do your own little price comparison. So the next thing that I bought was these Sheps, I think that's how you say it, Pastel Minis colour pack. I absolutely loved these, and you guys voted for the brights on stories on Instagram, but I went for the pastels. I'd already bought them at that point anyway. But I absolutely think these are amazing. So we're just going to open them and have a quick look at them. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm going to flip them around so you can see them. They're just so pretty. I just love all the colours together. It's the Soft Fun by Sheps, and I just love them. I absolutely love them. I adore them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but that is a problem for another video. This pack of 12 times 20 grams of cotton balls was $13.99. So again, I think that's quite a good price for a pack of Sheps yarn. Again, what do I do with them? What do I make? I'm on the lookout for some spring mini patterns. Last year I did some spring minis, so a rabbit, a cat, a frog, a bear and a chick. So I'm on the lookout for doing some more. So what would you guys do with this? Let me know in the comments below. The next thing that we got was some Woolagurumi, so Woolbox's own Woolagurumi yarn. And the reason that I bought this was because we are going on holiday in May, and I wanted to make my own sort of vest top thing as like a cover up for by the pool and stuff. So the colours, the bright colours in my colour palette were always going to be what I chose, and I wanted cotton so it would be light and airy. So this is what we came up with. These were £2.25 a ball. So we're getting 50 grams of acrylic cotton mix, so 50-50 mix, 50 grams for £2.25. That's not bad for cotton. You can get cotton yarn cheaper out there, but that's not bad, and the colours are beautiful. You just gotta love the bright colours. So that's hopefully what I'm going to make with these, along side everything else that I'm making, because I've got so many whips on the go at the minute. I will keep you guys updated on shorts and on Instagram when I get this on the road. And the only other yarn I got was this Rickarumi Lame, I guess it's pronounced. So basically this is a shiny yarn. Now, I aren't going to use this to make anything specifically out of this yarn. I'm probably going to mix it with a cotton yarn to make an amigurumi of some kind. It might be a Christmas amigurumi. You might have to wait that long. I don't know. I just really wanted to test it. This is the iridescent one. They had gold and silver as well. It is 10 grams. I can't see. Oh, 62% polyester, 38% polyamide. So it's, yeah, it's pretty plasticky, to be fair, but I'm hoping working through a amigurumi project on alongside some cotton or something like that, it'll work. So fingers crossed. And this little ball was £1.06. All the Rickarumi balls are there or thereabouts around £1. I think that the nilly is a little bit dearer because that's the chenille type of yarn that they've just released. But other than that, all their little balls are around about £1. So, you know, that is what it is. That's pretty standard for a Kurumi. Finally, we got ourselves some crochet hooks. Now, if you followed me for a while, you will know that my crochet hooks are pretty bog standard, metal with a sort of nice handle crochet hook. I've never used anything expensive. I've never used any of the leading recommended hooks until today. So I've actually bought a Prim and a Knit Pro in 3mm, and then I went to Amazon after when we got back because I'm doing a secret project that calls for a larger sized hook, let's say. So I bought a Knit Pro and a Prim in the larger sized hooks as well, and I've been using them for about a week, and they're some kind of voodoo. Now, I don't know why, I don't know what, if it's the ergonomic handle or if it's sort of this I don't know, whatever this handle is, I don't know what makes them voodoo, but they give me no pain whatsoever. So I actually picked these up wanting to see if the hype was all it was around these more expensive hooks, or if they were just the same as the cheaper hooks. From what I've done so far, I can see that the hype is what it's supposed to be. They are amazing, but I'm going to see if that works with the smaller hooks as well, because I do a lot of projects with 3mm hooks anyway, so I want to see if it's the same with the smaller projects as it has been with the bigger projects that I've been doing. So yeah, that is again another video. So you guys subscribe, you chuck a like on this video, it helps me to keep doing things like this for you guys. I'm absolutely loving it actually, and I am desperate to see if the Knit Pro and Prim smaller hooks are as good as their larger versions. And also, these weren't as dear as I thought they were going to be. So there are crochet hooks out there for like 30 or 40 quid. The Furls crochet hooks, they are expensive. The Knit Pro was £2.85 and the Prim one was £4.06. So I don't think that that's out of reach for a decent crochet hook. You let me know what you think in the comments. I thought that was a really good price. So that is everything that I bought from Abakhans. Let me know in the comments, you guys, what was your favourite buy? I think my favourite buy, I'm toying between the Shep's Yarn Pack and the Pikachu crochet kit. Could have fluffed that up really well there. I can't wait to get started on the Pikachu crochet kit, I have to admit. I'm really looking forward to that. That will be in a future video. Let me know what you would have bought from Abakhans if you've shopped there before. And also let me know in the comments where you want me to go next. So I've had a lot of comments asking me to go to Poundland. There's been a lot of comments for Home Bargains and B&M. But also drop in the comments your favourite independent yarn shops, because we want to visit some of those around the country as well. One, it's an excuse for me to go out and buy yarn, and two, it's an excuse for us to get out of the house and go on a little road trip. Shopping at Abakhans wasn't as cheap as shopping at the range. However, you get more range, more variety, and more scope to do more projects when you go to Abakhans. There are 9 stores, I think, up and down the country. It might be 6. Editing will tell you. And I will leave the link to Abakhan's website in the description as well, which will show you where all of their stores are. New videos go out every Sunday, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.